So I made a video on the other channel, and I was just shaking with rage, trying to keep it in. And when I sent Stephen Newton the video that I made, the only thing I was so pissed, and I still have frickin' goosebumps on my arm. All I could say is God bless you. What else is there to say? But you know, I need to be exterminated because of the blood in my veins and my name. And I should be ashamed of my name. And this isn't the first person. He didn't say it explicitly. You should be ashamed of your name. But that's been a running thing throughout my life and even my childhood. When Nation Islam was big with the Million Man March, do you know how much shit I got for that? Man, I wish I had a more Americanized name. I wish I could just change my name to Joseph. And then I feel like a traitor. I feel like I'm shitting on my ancestors. Even if I go to try to get a job, you know, say Joseph. Say, well, did you go by any other names? I say, well, Yusuf, but you know, most people can't pronounce that here, so I just say Joseph. It's the same name. And I say, oh, well, I was baptized with this name, so I really should be Joseph, and this and that. And you know, I just kind of fudge everything a little bit, you know. I mean, it's lying, but it's not really lying. But I should kill myself. I should blow myself up and kill a bunch of other Muslims. That's what this person told me to do. And it's based on my name. And he even commented on my videos, which he obviously could not have watched, because he still thinks I'm a fanatical Muslim. Now, I make a distinction between Islam and Muslims. And I get very irritated at people. Like when people, I mean, sometimes anti-Islam, not anti-Islam, but anti-Muslim is racism. I'm sorry, it is. And I'm sorry that it is. And black people, white people, I'm sorry, you don't know shit about this. None of you know shit about this. Maybe if you're from Eastern Europe and you have a strange name or something like that, maybe you have some inkling or whatever, but no, you don't. Is there more discrimination against me? Or like black people and Mexicans and stuff like that? Who's the enemy? Who's the guy that's going to blow something up? It must be me because of my name, right? And if I at all try to anglicize my name, like say, oh, my name's Joseph, now I'm hiding something. Well, why are you hiding something? I got pulled over and I had the Quran in my car. And Surah Rasulullah, and Sahih Bukhari, a couple volumes of it. I was there for 2.5 hours. They said they smelled a gun. It smelled like a gun. A gun was fired in the car. No, it didn't smell like a gun was fired in the car. And then they said, well, you were pulled over because you didn't use your turn signal when you turned left. I said, yeah, I turned it on before I even got in the left turn lane. Oh, well, you need to put it on 500 feet before you turn. And then they said my car matched the description of a car that just did a drive-by that was owned by the maniac Latin disciples. So which one is it? Now, I didn't have an insurance card on me. I had insurance, but I didn't have an insurance card on me. One of my headlights was out. And my sticker had just expired. And give me a ticket or tow me for any of that. Why? Because it's absolutely illegal for them to stop me. Because what did they do? They ran the plate, they saw my name, and then as soon as they saw side flag of Syria, because I for Bashar al-Assad. So 2.5 hours, and this is what I got from everyone. Well, you should have known better. I mean, you had the flag of Syria. You should have known better. Well, what do you expect? What would you expect? What would I expect in the United States of America, the land of the free, home of the brave, where we should be able to speak our mind without being harassed? Oh yeah, I was really asking for it, right? I'm sure Stephen Newton thinks that I was asking for it. Well, what do you expect is going to happen if you have a Quran in your car? I was so angry. I didn't know what to say. The only thing I could say is God bless you. I sent him the video. You know, a girl recently said this to me. I guess when men get older, their noses get bigger or whatever. And she said, you talk as if you're white. She goes, you're totally Arab. And I'm thinking, you're crazy. Now I read this comment, I'm looking at myself. No, I really can't be anything else. I might as well not even say that I have Irish blood or Latino blood. That's it. I mean, I didn't realize how much it even enraged me when I said, I probably shouldn't have said this. When I said, because this happened when I was younger. And my brother and my dad gets real dark. They're called the sand nigger. Now, that may not sound that offensive to many people. But when I hear those words together, the blood that boils inside me is beyond what you could think. So fucking angry. So my only words were just, God bless you. But I guess he's going to interpret that as Allah. He's going to interpret that as in La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, or Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. I mean, I might as well have written that, because he's not going to read that. I still support the Irish Catholics 100%. But I can forget about ever imagining that I have any Latino or Celtic blood, because it's trumped by any Arab blood I have in me. It's totally washed away, because that's the first thing, and that's what I'm going to be. And it's not my choice. But this has happened too many times. It didn't happen for a while, but this brings back a lot of memories. Stephen Newton. If I apply for a job, just felt it here, and Stephen Newton applies for a job, who's going to get the job? Why do you think I had to start applying as Joseph? People talk about racism between whites and blacks. You know what's worse than being black or white? Being Muslim. Being Arab. Not even Muslim, Arab. That's the worst thing you can be right now. Because you can't ever be trusted. Because you're not a real American, and you never will be. And there are people that think like that. I'm going to take off. I'm going to go do some work. I'm too angry.